Hello and welcome to Dominions 5. I have been waiting for a while on this game and I've been playing it the entire day, as much as time I had, and it's time for me to delve into it for a recording. So what is Dominions 5? Dominions 5 is a game where you are a pretender god and you're trying to ascend to proper godhood, and it is difficult, and that's when you learn the basics, and then it's incredibly difficult when you start going into the depth of the entire game. I think I just need to show it. If you don't know Dominions, I'm just gonna show it. I don't watch this as a tutorial or anything. There's a very good tutorial for Dominions 5 currently on YouTube by Das Tactic. I'll link it in the description below if you're interested in this game. It's I don't want no wraparound. It's a weird game. So yeah, we're just gonna have a random map. We're gonna call this YouTube's. And I'm gonna do, okay, so I'm gonna explain a little bit, because I'm not entirely, like, I've got about 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, about 80, 90 out of 10. I don't know how many hours I've got in this. And this is actually, so Dominions 5, I have about 3 hours by now. And in Dominions 4, I have about 14 hours. So yeah, I am from a expert. So there's eras, early ages, a lot of magic, weaker troops. Troops starting getting decent, but mages lose some of their power. Late ages, troops become much more powerful, but there's much less magic. So more magical includes magical creatures. Magic is weaker. I'm gonna play in early ages because I have magic, and I'm gonna add two. Let's start with 2 easy AIs, because I am genuinely not that good at this game. It also depends kind of how I'm playing and all that kind of funky shit. So I wanted to play as the Lizard Kings. Probably is not a good idea, but you know, there's people that do a lot with death magic, which sounds very interesting. So this is a swampy river valley surrounded by sandy deserts and fertile valley of a sacral kingdom of lizard-like humanoids was formed. The kingdom is ancient by human standards, and its wisdom and magical knowledge is great. At top of the society is the Lizard King and his royal heirs. The king is the highest priest of Cetis. Under the king are the high priest and their sacred serpents, and the enigmatic Sauromancers, great mages of death and rebirth. The lizards are herbivores, but have enslaved a race of carnivorous lizardmen who serve as soldiers and workers. Citizens are somewhat slow in movement, but have thick hides that protect them from cuts and bruises. Both lizard races are cold-blooded and become exhausted very quickly when fighting in cold provinces. They have a partial resistance to poisons, and inhabitants prefer to live in warm provinces. This actually has to do with scales. So we have thick hides, we're cold-blooded, we have poison resistance, and we prefer heat skills +2+, or +2. So we're gonna go to 3. So these are our units. We've got a couple of commanders. We've got a taskmaster, which has a average leadership, but this guy's basically crap. He has low hit points. He's not, well, he's for training. He thinks the guy's cheap. Enslaved predator lizards. Got some swamp survival. They can do swimming. They're cold-blooded. So swimming, these are like stats, and every unit has stats like these, and I'm not gonna go over them. I just gonna do taskmaster. Slaves are less likely to break, so you use slaves, you use these guys, or that would work. You got a commander. Slightly better, also a little bit better equipment. Then you've got the Lizard Lord, which is just slightly better. Then you've got a Haradal. This is your first priest. Okay. Then you've got a High Priest, which is a level 2 priest. And then you've got the Shaman, which is sacred. So he benefits from blessings. Sacred troops are extremely devoted to gods because they can be blessed and only require half the usual cost to maintain. So these are, you know, really good. And it has some astral and nature magic. So these are probably, I think, my researchers. Then we got a reborn. These are death magic. And depends also a little bit where I'm going. So these cost 105, and one resource, this costs 90. So for research, we'll probably be building these guys. And for actually combat magic, we'll probably be building these guys. Excuse me, we'll probably be building these guys because they got, you know, better death magic. They've got some lizard heirs, which are priests, sacred, and have some leadership. Also, you know, got trample because they got large and they're unsurroundable. Well, they don't get a, and they got the Lizard King. This is our level 3 priest. So this is kind of the guy that does a lot of the blessings. So we've got a couple of these in every army, and then we'll take a couple of these Sauromancers, but probably. Right, our units. We've got militia. your basic crap. We got some heavy infantry, which has actually decent, because they're using iron, which is fairly rare. So these are light infantry. They have a ranged javelin throw, because I don't think we've got any archers really. You got slaves, so these are slaves. So if you're gonna use slaves, put them under a taskmaster. That's kind of the point. Very low morale, but it's boosted developer taskmaster. That's simple. Then you got your falconeers. These don't have a shield, but they use 2 falcons to do a lot more damage. Not the greatest, I guess. Got some more slaves here. We got some serpent dancers. These are our unique capital units, and as well as one of our sacred units. Snake staff. Okay, these are really cheap actually. They're fairly quick. They have no defenses though, which is a little bit annoying. Now we've got these guys, which is just chariots. Okay. So my army would probably be mostly made of heavy infantry, I guess. So if we look at the gold, low gold, a lot of resources. So important to know, these guys just gold cost a lot of little resources. Now we have, and then our javelineers are our archery troops. And we'll start with a temple city, which is produce some death and some nature magic, plus, you know. Right. Why is this important? It has to do with the scales. If we need a lot of resources, I think, if I remember correctly, this will work. We'll got a +3 here, and we'll at least get some 6 dominion. And I think I'm gonna go with a different god as well. I'm not gonna explain this. I'm not gonna make a creature. I'm not gonna make I can actually do this. So these give you a lot of points, basically, to work with. Plus you can get if I'm gonna go for a slow game, I might start dormant. Found a blood or an oracle. Let's see, does any of you start with appropriate magic? You guys mostly have blood magic. Okay, so Neater of the Underworld. You have 3 death magic. Yeah, I think that will work. We're picking you. We'll start dormant, so I guess there's some extra points. And add a blast effect, withering weapons. Blast units will fight even after being killed. Living units have died will die for real after the combat. Or in that command, all commanders will be able to lead more undead units. I think undying is a nice one. And we can just add the blast effect of withering weapons, which gives our units the no, actually, any unit will decay if they feel the magic resistance, which is pretty powerful. And let's see, we have some natural nature magic, but I might dip in some astral, which doesn't show any blast effects just yet. Let me just go up to 4. What do we have? We got Spirit Sight. What does it do? Oh, that's not gonna work. Well, sacred units will be able to see visible units and fight in the dark without penalties. That's decent, but nah. Blessed mages, priests, and some unit magic will attack more likely to penetrate. This actually, it seems astral doesn't really give us any blessings that's really beneficial for us. This is pretty powerful though, Farcasters. Nah, not gonna do that. Gonna do a little bit of nature, and you get some interesting blast effects like we already have poison resistance, so that's not going to do much for us. Poison weapons or unaging. All sacred units and granted long lives to god and only age 1 year every 4 years. Not really something I'm worrying about, so not yet. I might just boost the skills more in my favor. Get some more research. This lowers the supply actually, so no, okay. There we go. This would do actually. So we have good undead crap. This guy is not the most powerful, but you know, got the Cree of the Underworld, which does a lot of which is our banish spell, and then we got Slip of Death, which is basically our death spell. So this requires, I don't know how, this is a blessing, or a smite. Alright, this guy is called Osiris. Osiris, I actually like that name. Usually and that's basically it. Now there's a lot of stuff here. I'm not gonna fiddle with that. Random events are common, story events are disabled for now. Human AI level is only if a human leaves. Thrones of Ascension. Right, we start with, let's do 3 thrones. And we'll level 1 throne. I need all 5 points to win. So I need to hold all thrones. You know, make it a little bit more difficult for myself. Alright, that's it. So, Dominions is a turn-based strategy game. Grand strategy game. Sorta? It's, how would you describe this? It's like, it has just, the reason why this is interesting to me is because of the amount of depth that it has. And if you keep the more I keep digging in it, the more things I find. And you've got so many races, you get so many units, you get so many stuff to do, so many tactics you can play as, or challenge yourself with. It's just always really interesting to me. And so, we are here. Out of chaos rose the worlds, populated with a multitude of beings. Actually, I'm not going to read all of this. And now the wheel has turned one again. The Supreme God has suddenly disappeared, and we are here. So, this is us. We sit right here. I really start with a priest. That's pretty nice. So, this is the world we're in. And there's 2 other AIs on this world, and this is our little starting position. So, I don't think we can swim, right? Does that mean that no, we can just cross rivers without too much trouble, I guess. We might have a water nation. This is a slightly different color. Does that mean there's Dominion there? Who cares? Okay. First things first. Normally I've got something open. I don't have that now. So what I think we're gonna do for recruiting units. First of all, we need to get our standard researchers, which I want. These guys cost me 2 recruitment points, and I have only 2. I think I'm gonna go heavy on priests. I normally don't do that. I normally just go heavy on mages. Harrod Isles. No. You have 15, but you will cost like twice as much. Shamans are cheap and give the same 9, and plus they're sacred, so they have some bonuses. Okay, these are gonna be standard researchers, right? Now what's a standard army look like? I think I'll just go for the heavy infantry. So we'll max out on sacred units, which is the amount of holy points, which is the amount of dominion points you have. We have fairly low dominion, but we'll be fine. Then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, these are the wrong ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for arranged, and then I'm gonna fill up on heavy infantry for the rest of it. There we go. Let's do it like that. Nope, we don't do that like that. There we go. Alright, that's that. Let's set up our army. So, okay, this is already set up fine. These guys are gonna fire. And closest enemy, okay. This guy it's not a really great commander, to be honest, but he will do for now, for the start. And you guys are in a box formation. You're gonna sit behind it, but you're gonna attack. You're gonna just stay behind, and you are gonna just cast a specific spell. It just has Blessing and Decree of the Underworld. Decree of the Underworld is basically a damage spell. Or this is the banish spell. You don't have to smite then. Holy 5. No. Well, you're just gonna do a lot of cast spells. I don't want you to just bless and whatever, so that's fine. And you're gonna stand behind the troops. So are you? That's the troops, idiot. Let's put those back right there. There you go. So you don't fight directly in this game. This is, but you basically set up how things are supposed to go. And for research, I think there is in enchantment is some nice death magic for regenerating basically a lot of units. For example, Army of the Dead is fairly nice, which anyways, notorious skeletal armor basically. And that's kind of what we're going to focus on. So we're going to go get another point in enchantment. I like construction. And conjuration also has some interesting things. But I like the Black Servant, which is a scout. Shades are powerful units. They've got some powerful stats. So they've got uniques are actually in nature magic. That's really funny. But well, we're going to go death with these guys. Anyway, conjuration 1, 2, and that should be it because we have no astral mages ever. So, focusing on death. First turn, not gonna move the army because we just don't know what's any of these provinces that takes a turn. So, yeah, they're not doing anything. I'm gonna link you up. I'm just gonna, I don't know. So we're gonna not make you a prophet actually. You know what? Why don't we recruit this guy immediately? Just get a proper... It takes two turns for this guy to show up, but you know, you'll start off with a proper... There you go. That looks fine to me. There we go. End the turn. Yeah, I don't know, not doing anything. Thank you very much. Plop. So we're fighting against Agartha, the Pillar Spine, and the Pilwan Commander. So Agartha has mostly underground troops, so Agartha is spawned right there. Because they will spawn underground. So that's an easy thing to know. 10 enemy units. These are okay. I've got some new army setup stuff. So you only have 2 squads. Can you have... This commander cannot lead any units. Okay, that sucks. Now my sacreds are mostly benefit from... Nah. That sucks. I'm gonna put them in here for now, because can't really put them in a separate group. And there's only 30 units, so we're just gonna attack here and start gaining some more land. We have some gold left, so what we could do is look at mercenaries. We've got the Aeronaut Archers. We'll try to hire them, see if they... Right, there we go. So, in land 32, we tried to... Okay, we're going to famous heroes, source of Arnold's brave deeds. This is not ours, guys. So, there's a battle here. Our forces were beaten. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's just take a look at the battle. So, there is a battle getting fought right now, and we didn't do that well. So, kind of want to see what went wrong. So, we get first blessings coming in. Now, we are slow. Now, hopefully, these guys stay behind once they start firing. Now, I might have programmed the wrong note. They throw their bolts. That's good. And these guys come in and start doing a little bit of damage. I think I just need one more priest. Like, what are you casting here? Blessing. Okay, he's casting the blessings. My commander is... Okay, now he's staying behind troops. See, my sacred units are not doing that well. So they have the decay weapon buff. Now, do my other units also get... No, this is really too low enemy sacred units. Oh, we should have won this. We've been kicking their ass and... Nah, okay, this is just unlucky. Just because we don't have any archers. It's not that bad. We did get another guy. We could just... what does this army look like? Just a couple of archers. Nice support group. So you were programmed correctly. That's good to know. You're gonna set up under this guy. And you are gonna just stick with this guy. So these are gonna attack the rearmost enemies and dump them right there. Alright. Now, do you... So, I might actually... We can lead a lot of squads, so let's just do it like this, because I think... Yeah, this guy can actually do some better formations. There we go. This guy's just gonna be a warrior then. Attack. There we go. Let's try that again. And this province got reinforced as well. Okay, recruit units. We're not going to recruit this guy again. Just going to go with the cheap shaman for the research. There we go. Got some gold left now. So we can put the heavy infantry back in. There we go. Repeat recruitment. There we go. Okay. End the turn. Who's doing nothing? You. Oh, wait. You're supposed to join in there. So we don't have the greatest start, but, you know, I've never played with this race before. So, you know. And we won. We just lost one of the city guards. But, you know, they were nearly dead. So this is not going to be that much of an interesting battle. So you're going to speed through it a little bit. Get some archers now. Nice blessings. Now I'm going to actually pause for a second. Now, do you actually get the proper blessing? No. Neither do you guys. Okay, so it's just these guys that should get the proper... Yeah, decay weapons. Got a castle defense bonus. That's pretty nice. Anyway, I am stalling. Now, there's some friendly fire coming in here, which is a little bit annoying, but... Okay, there we go. It's a... I just want to check if the battle works correctly. Sadly, I can't rely as much on blessed forces as I wanted to, but yeah, well. So what we could do is, first of all, let's set up a little bit of defense. I prefer to stick up 10 because it just reduces unrest a little bit. We're gonna, there we go. You're gonna become the prophet. Just patrol the province. A little annoying, but become prophet. There we go. Can you lead any more forces? I think you can. So you go here and you patrol the province. There we go. Enter. No, I told you to patrol people. There we go. No, wait. You're supposed to go here. There we go. Patrolling. We killed some filthy brigands. And this guy is now become the prophet. He's level 4, so you can cast some serious bless magic. We took a look at... so I actually forgot to set that guy up. So he has no battle orders. So you can cast specific spell. We can see this guy can just not do divine channeling, which is sad, but... So what does divine channeling do? Channels the divine magic of gods, fall friendly priests of low power after priest skill increased. Okay, but he has fanaticism, but it affects all sermon of courage and his syllable of death. So you can now do the proper deathy stuff. So I want to cast fanaticism, and then you're gonna cast some syllable of death. So it's blessed prayer. Let's see, just do this the other way around. So it's fanaticism, then you got divine blessing. Then you're gonna go syllable of death, syllable of death, syllable of death, and you'll be casting spells. Okay, there we go. Very nice. Let's see, I'm gonna let this guy stick in there. We're gonna move here. This is by now 30 of these dudes. And let's see, you are gonna stay behind troops. Fire, and I'm gonna need to do at least, let's see, can I? No, I can't. That is annoying. Kinda thought that would be the case, so you're not gonna move in there, you're gonna move in there. I'm gonna conquer my surrounding provinces first. I'm a little bit peeved that we are on the coast, which is gonna make our capital not as good unless we get high air magic that can kind of fix that problem with water breathing and stuff, but that's not really us. So we're kind of in an unlucky spawn, but well, I think it could be a lot worse. So we just missed the commander. That's the wrong hotkey. Just patrol for now. It's fine. Okay, okay, so they've been overbid and they left. Okay, well that's fine. He's gonna stay here. I'm just gonna recruit a little bit in this province. Just like one unit. A couple, you know. 3. So this guy has some forces, some defenses, and then he can, you know, keep the unrest down. Actually, should probably search for a magic site, but what we're gonna do to boost that, it's gonna get 1 level 3 undead mage. And how is the gold resource? Mostly a lot of gold, not enough resources. So slaves are cheap. Then I need to get a taskmaster, which I don't want. I could at least spend that one. Okay. Army set up. There you go. There you go. There you go. And we have to do these, which I didn't really want. So what the hell's going on there? Am I recruiting the wrong units? Yes, I am. There we go. Okay, this is now only 10 units. End of turn. This is a hero appeared at our gates. Lizard Lord of this. Okay, we got a new famous hero. This is I don't know exactly which. It's this guy. So he became a hero. He got a heroic ability. Is increased protection. Very nice. Now, I want to take a like profits. So decay weapons. Do you have that as well? No, you don't. Okay. Sorry, just looking at... I've never really worked with the blessing system as much before, so this is kind of new for me, so forgive me if it's a bit weird. So we can get Shamblers here, which are an amphibian unit. Oh, so if we want to get into the water, this is the province where we should do recruiting. Now, the downside is... Oh yeah, we can do... These guys are cheap, so we're going to get a crap ton of this. Okay, we got another recruitment point problem here. Amphibian commander. Shamblers, which are... Let's see, 20 gold, 1 resource. Oh, they're expensive though. Are they that good? Atlanteans, they use claws. Look, what's their size? Size 3, so they're above yeah, they're just between... Okay. That'll do. That's a nice recruitment pool we can get there. Let's start building up some stuff here. Get a little bit of defense. And it's slow going, but it's not too bad. 40 military units. What do we have? We have about 63. Oh, we can definitely take that. Right, you're gonna keep patrolling there. You are the new hero we got. So, are you any good? Inspirational. Ah, well, you should be leading troops then. Also got 4 squads with large. There we go. I'm gonna, for now, set him over here. Then I'll just join in there. Alright, end turn. We got a battle. Kicked their ass. We lost a couple of our guys, but you know, to be expected. We lost the guys with no shields. I'm gonna take a look at the battle. Because he should like cast blessing, fanaticism. There it goes. Everybody gets blessed. So these guys now carry the blessing on them. Do they? No, I can't really see that. So these guys don't. Okay, that's kind of sad face, but this guy must be wounded. Yeah, I got wounded in one of the previous battles. Okay, so we've got a divine blessing. And not a divine... oh, right. This guy just cast blessing. This guy... Okay, syllable of death. So this guy, he just nuked somebody with syllable of death. Another one. Syllable of death. And he just keeps Holy Avenger. Yeah, that's one hell of a powerful priest. I like it. Quit the battle. So we want to... Okay, and this guy just became a famous hero. Let me check what he has. Alright, so we got our new death magic guy. So we're gonna... Stop that one. Go back into the shamans. This guy's gonna do some searching for magic sites. Because we're gonna need a lot of death gems. Because I'm also gonna spawn an undead army. Now you can lead undeads, yeah. So you can. So we're gonna get a couple of these. Get some... of that, and move down here. You can go here, and oh, cancel. We got a commander who's not doing anything. Right, you. Yeah, you're gonna wait for now. There's a battle. We just lost some light infantry. A couple of our serpent nets. But these guys are unprotected, which is a little bit problematic. But we just completely wrecked the enemy. And we got an event. We got some extra gems. Woo! A death match completed in the arena. Alright. One of which is crippled units died. Okay, so one of the circuit units that was in the army was crippled. And he managed to buy the farm. So winter has come. Now we don't like winter. So, yeah. We're gonna stay here. We're gonna preach some teachings of the gods. And we're gonna boost that. Now we're gonna take a look what heroic ability we got. Extraordinary size. We'll have more hit points and strength that costs some encumbrance. So you can... So encumbrance does the fatigue from round melee combat. So that doesn't really affect casting. And it just gets a little bit more health points. So that's not too bad. Alright. Yeah. We're at good... So he is gonna do searching for compete in the area arena deathmatch. No. So this guy could do that, even though he has no good equipment. So the arena deathmatch is basically a event that once in a while happens, and you can just send a guy in there. So what we could do, like I don't think I have any astral or nature magic that I can cast right now. If I look at my research, I have construct enchantments too. So we could look at poison resistance, healing touch. Well, that's nice, but gift of the hair, that's basically it. And we got some resist magic skill here. And construction 2, that's the one I want to research. Enchantment 3 and 4. Yeah, that will work. I'm gonna need some construction 4 as well. Anyway. Construction is nothing, just corpseman construction. This means that there's a ritual. So what I could do is just send one of these guys and see if we got lucky, but it's basically gonna waste one of my dudes anyway. I kind of want to send this guy, but I think he's gonna get himself killed. Our famous hero is not that good. He has rainbow armor though, which is pretty good. So he has nice protection, like 16. Sword of Assistance. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna send him to compete. He's gonna die, but you know. We're actually gonna move up north then. And get some okay, and I'm gonna keep him here, and we're gonna construct a building, build a temple, spread our dominion a little bit further. Probably gonna build a fortress around here, and probably around here as well. Right. So got some crippled units that died. Well, shame. Arena deathmatch result. Oh, then listed here the one-area deathmatch. Okay. There was a battle in the arena. Feud a battle. So this is our single dude versus another single dude. So he tries to cast a spell. So he sent a mage, a level 1. This is just a generic mage. This guy's not good. Like, this is just a standard recruit you got. So every turn we just move up, and he's been just... Okay, he froze us, so we're getting slowed down, but he's... Okay, we've quite a lot of damage, but he fled after 2 hits, so we... Okay, we barely made it out, but we made it out, so... So we got a new famous hero. And deathmatch result, got some extra cash out of that. Search for magic sites, but none were found. Okay, so just gonna keep going. You build a temple, so this should start spreading our influence and a little bit more, and our dominion, which should also, you know, cause more of the heat skills to pop out. Should, in theory. Let's see, what is province we got here? This is just regular resources low. I don't know anything about this. Let's see, population is... this could work better as a province to build a... I think I've got to stick them here. Yeah, that might be a better one. Okay, army setup. Now, for these guys, the morale is a lot better. And what we're going to do is move them over. and these guys go here, and then I think, if I remember correctly, I do it like this. The orders and the setup I made doesn't change. There we go. Nothing changes here. You're gonna stay behind the troops. Yeah, this works. So that battle doesn't change, but these guys are just got a lot more morale now, which makes them a lot stronger. So go. You can enter here as well. All right. And we've got this guy moving from magic sites. All right, there we go. We got a battle here. We just lost 5 units. Mostly some serpent dancers. This kind of sucks, but they had 2 wizards, some malicious slingers, and war minotaurs. This was a slightly scarier battle than I thought, but yeah, let's just take a look at it. Got the blessings coming in. So this is kind of what the idea with these guys is that they go behind and they want to go for the mages so that prevent them from casting. Well, these guys just hold on the main force, and it seems like it works. Like, my guys do a lot of damage. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. So far, so good. If you got, by the way, got any tips on how to play this game, let me know, because I am shit at it. Which is probably the tip I'm getting a lot, you know. You're shit, stop playing. I'm sorry. So what you're gonna do is construct a palisade. Ah, crap, I don't have the money for that one. Which is important. I do want to recruit my holy guys at all times. Oh, we still don't have enough gold. Crap. Wow, I genuinely just don't have any gold. My income is fairly crap. Alright, that means you guys are gonna continue moving. Enemy units, let's see. So you didn't search yet, so search for magic sites. You got, let's see, army set up. How many dudes? Okay, you have 2 squads. There we go, and just box formation and just attack. Attack. You're gonna stay behind troops. We're gonna wait for this guy to become fully functional. I might like empower this guy at some point just to make him a little bit stronger, but I doubt that I will ever do that anytime soon. Alright, oh, we've got a guy that has no orders. Yeah, you're gonna stay here and just search for magic sites. You don't have any magic yourself, so you'll never find anything. Ah, well, I wanna see what happens if I search magic sites for this guy, because he shouldn't be able to find anything. Yeah, no magic sites here, no magic sites there. That's annoying. Oh wow, we stepped on wild horses. We lost just 1,000 populace. Okay, so oh wait, there's actually priest magic sites. Like I said, I am not good at this game. We do have some gold now, which is great. So you are gonna construct a palisade. So we can start building some new units here. And we've got access to some half-decent provinces. There's population here, so there's gold. And I believe there's a lot of resources to be had there. Also some decent stats here. So it's not too bad. Not too bad. So we're going to clean up around the north here. Then we're going to move back, pick up some forces. Then I'm probably going to end the video. So, right. Better than green sink. And we just kicked their asses. To be expected, to be honest. Didn't really think this would hold too much of trouble. Now I did forget to start re-recruiting units, so my bad. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, the wrong units, damn it. There we go. Mostly resources, but we, you know, keep some gold per turn then. Search for magic sites. No, you guys have no orders yet, so you're gonna go here. Keep patrolling. No. Did I recruit units for you? Yeah, a couple. So the unrest here is fixed. Let's see, we got some unrest here. So why would you put you up there? And nope. Let's see. Oh my god, awoke. I did really miss that. Yeah, pretender dormant gods are awakening. The entire nation joins the Osiris, god of the distant king. So our dude is here. So we are gonna start having some fun. Now we generate about 4 per month. So what we can do is cast a ritual spell. And a king is basically a is this a commander, and reanimation just summons the dead. So what I gotta do is say cast reanimation, so cast ritual spell, monthly ritual. So every month we're now gonna cast reanimation. Spend 3, so we're gonna lower our death gem gain, but and we're gonna end the turn. Osiris is cast reanimation. We have a search for a magic site. We had a battle. Again, lose some light infantry. That's kind of what they're there for. And we got some extra blood slaves. Now, we're not using blood magic, so not really the most useful. We're gonna just patrol this province. This is not something you really have to do, but yeah, well, it works for me. Now, if no, I don't think that works. So what I can do, construct a building, is build a lab here. That means that these guys can start doing some different work. 30 enemy units of cavaliers. So I could do this. Army setup. I have a lot of dudes. Dump them under Osiris, which can hold 3 squads. Now we have some undeads as well that we can... Probably should not do it like this, but yeah, there we go. So these are mindless. They are basically the undead we just summoned. We summoned quite a few of them actually in one go. This is pretty cool. Double line, straight behind it, and fire the closest enemy. Bam. After that, you should engage in battle. You guys just attack, and you guys attack rearmost enemy. This tactic seems to be working so far, so I kind of want to keep it in. And you're gonna cast specific spell. You got Spirit Curse on Animate Skeleton Dead. Raise Skeletons seems like a good one. And after that, you're gonna just cast spells. This looks almost completely set up right now. You need to get slightly behind the troops. These guys are... Oh wait, they are capable of... Wow, I'm gonna put you a little bit forward. These are like meat shields, basically. Osiris, join in the throne battle. We have a interesting battle up and coming then. And see what the result is gonna be. Alright, there's a battle in Momfi. Now, I actually want to view the battle, so I don't know what the result is. All I know is that we got a lot of troops on the field, and that blessing should be cast. So we're all getting blessed. And let's just speed up a little bit. So we got a lot of horse archers, but our undeads are kind of soaking the damage, which is great. Guys are moving in from behind. Get surrounded penalties, which they don't really like. Oh, we just completely wrecked them. This is nice, because they just were completely focused on the middle. So what did we lose? Like 16, which were 4 serpent, mostly long dead warriors and some long dead statists. So that's kind of like, I don't give a shit. And we just, yeah, nice. We killed 3 of our own guys? Apparently. Oh wait, they must have killed some other undead. Yeah. We lost some gold due to flooding, but we have a throne now, so we're gonna claim that throne. And you do. Why don't you patrol the province? And I think what I'm gonna do is give you some more troops, because you have a lot of room, plus your 4 morale is just Now what you could do is, okay, we've got the arena here, which is some nice extra gold. Throne must be claimed. And what is the throne of... Blessed troops get magic resistance. Nice. That's pretty good. And I think I gotta put Osiris back at home, and he's gonna cast some nice little animate death stuff. Let's see. Nah, okay, that will. We're losing a lot of those. That works, I guess. I just don't want to stop, man. Did you search this site? Yeah, but you didn't find anything. You just got the laboratory built. Right, you searched this before. Can't build a temple. Only this guy can. So you can just, what we could do is construct a building until build a temple. And this guy is just going to continue with the fortress. And I'm going to end it here. Just end the turn. So, we've got the throne claimed in the name of Osiris. Abaddon of Trumpet claimed the throne of Night. Alright. Construction of palisades in the Wild Horses is being completed. And the patronic troops is king for one filthy brigand. Right, so there's no unrest here anymore. Get a little bit over here. I actually got no defenses set up. It might be smart to do. That should be resolved fairly soon. Get some defenses here. See, I can't stop playing. I told myself, like, yeah, I'm gonna go and do this and this and that. But no, I don't. Now, I don't have any architects. Now, I don't know if there are architect commanders even in the early ages. But I actually don't really care. Right. Now Osiris is here, and he's gonna just do the ritual spell, monthly ritual of Revenant. That's new. Necromancy summons spirit from the underworld and makes him possess a human corpse. The Revenant does credit his knowledge of death magic. So this summons a commander. It's not really what I want. Shades are okay, but I think I'm just gonna stick with reanimation for now. It's just a large chunk of undead. How are you doing? You're doing good. Good. You got some way to go. I think we need to start recruiting a second commander as well. Oh wow, you can actually get. Wow, okay, there we go. Nice. Get some more stuff in there. That's because resources get pulled in from neighboring provinces, I believe, and gold just ticks up for all. So that's why I never want to build a fort like next to another fort. But that's kind of the idea, at least behind it. Now we could go for a fortress if we had the money, which we don't. So tough luck. Go here, and you could start preach teachings or empowering or anything like that. It's not really something I need you to do right now. Let me just spread my dominion a little bit further. Okay, so we have a bit of a slow start, but not that bad. Could be a lot worse, and I think by getting into the water soon, we might have a good chance. So 40 units here, 30 units there. This guy, yeah, we just need to do this right, you know, in one fell swoop. We can just maybe dominate a little bit of the water. Now, if I have to take a guess, we got a guy around here. We have a guy definitely here because Agara always spawns on the ground. And we are here, so, well, let's see what it ends up being. With that, I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.